with us or something.
Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to Game Time, where we talk about, just random geeky stuff. I have to come up with a slogan. I had one, the random talk, anime gaming, all that and more. I can't come up with some, so I'm unoriginal.
It's all good.
Yeah. Like some kind, it's like we all have different we all like different things, and that's cool.
So, what do you guys think of the Switch 2?
Pretty excited to play it just because kind of getting burned out of playing the Switch 1, like all the games on it. So looking forward to playing new Mario Kart and Donkey Kong and Metroid and all that. So should be pretty good.
Yeah. I'm
What's
excited.
you continue, my bad.
I'm excited for the Breath of the Wild and um remake and the GameCube added to ISO.
Yeah, that stuff is gonna. I wonder how that's gonna work.
What do you mean?
Like, um, what's it called? How they're gonna implement the whole GameCube stuff for Switch 2? Because as far as we understand, there's only one like good title on that thing so far, and most likely it's gonna be a while before they update it, like slowly.
I mean, there's some good. I'd say like just depends on what you like, but I'd say Wind Waker and F Zero are both solid, and then Soul Calibur 2 I never played, but I think it's pretty good too.
Mm.
But yeah, they already confirmed there's gonna be a bunch of games that come to it. Like I think they said like Mario Strikers and Pokemon games on there.
It,
Oh, we can play
and
Strikers finally.
and I
Yeah,
think Mario Sunshine is coming.
probably yeah.
I'm excited for the Pokemon. They said I saw somewhere that the Pokemon Geodude is at Coliseum is coming.
Yeah, I believe they showed that off in like the trailer that those would be coming. Yeah, yeah.
I just think that's cool as hell.
For sure.
I just, you know, it, it's cool, okay?
Yeah.
So what happened?
I'm just talking about the GameCube still.
Yeah.
And,
How many
and,
games do we know about?
and
What you said?
remember, I need to say something important. Remember game time, game time podcast that gets uploaded the the Saturday morning to the channel, so you don't see anything. You're not, you don't lose anything. Remember that?
Yeah.
I know it's a stupid idea, but I try to have, you know. Do you think it's a stupid idea?
No, it's not.
Oh. Something else do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about what anime we all like.
Hmm. I'm not sure about this, but one anime I really like, I would say, what's it called? There's this one anime that I actually would get the physical copy of if I could, and that would be Doctor Stone. It's like
Dr.
basically it's a
Stone.
world where, yeah, it's a world where everything was turned into stone, except for dogs and other types of birds and some other small like creatures.
I want to talk about. I know this isn't gaming related, but me and my buddy Adam were gonna order a pizza.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna order pizza before we found out that I didn't have enough money. So,
Yep.
so it's kind of funny and kind of sad that
Yep.
I only had 17 bucks on my card.
Gotcha.
So
I'm not sure about this, but isn't there like I think you could probably get a small pizza for $10.
well, we couldn't order. We could only order from DoorDash.
Oh, yeah, DoorDash, that stuff is expensive, so yeah.
I just ordered a pop each from KFC.
Mm,
Because KFC has awesome Mountain Dew I love.
mm.
Nice.
Have you tried sweet with nut lightning?
I don't think I've had. That's Mountain Dew flavor, right?
Yeah.
I haven't had Mountain Dew in a super long time. I've only had it like one time my whole life because I usually don't have stuff with caffeine in it personally.
Oh. I know.
But I had some lemonade tonight. That was good.
I know caffeine. You see, I use caffeine because I have no light.
It's all good.
Like drink caffeine. There's nothing really wrong with it. I just say drink it in moderation, though.
Dun 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 dun. Now we're gonna ask the question. What is your favorite Pokemon movie?
No, that's a tough one. This isn't entirely related, but it is a little bit. I was looking on Twitch, and I saw that the official Pokemon Twitch channel was streaming the Jirachi movie, which was the 6th one, and that's a pretty good one in my opinion. But I'd say my favorite one. It's tough because they're all really good, but I really liked the 10th one, which is about Darkrai,
My
because
favorite.
that was like the first one I saw.
My favorites are the 1 and 2. 2000.
No, those are good ones, yeah.
And the first one.
Yeah. I think I have, can't remember if I have I don't think I have the first one on DVD, but I know I have the second one on DVD, I'm pretty sure.
I have
And the
all
third.
3 in the bundle thing.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure where mine are at the moment, but I have like 2, 3, 4, and 5 on DVD. And I think 7.
Really?
Yeah.
I just wish that they would bring. What if they made a Paper Mario like anime thing?
Wait, what you said?
Paper Mario,
Like for what?
like some kind of anime.
Oh, an anime Paper Mario? I think that would be interesting, especially the fact that Nintendo hasn't technically made an anime for their IPs in a very long time. So I would say I'm not sure about Paper Mario, but probably like a new base Mario anime. Yeah. Art style though, who really knows? I think what's it called? What's that one from like I think it's like Mario and Luigi's Dream something?
Dream Team.
Yeah, I think that art style would be good for an anime.
Really?
Yeah, at least I think so.
What do you
But
think,
that's not.
Gerald? Sorry to cut you off, Martha.
It's okay.
Sorry, I was watching something. What was the question?
A collection on a Mario anime.
I think that would be cool. I want to see like a Zelda anime or Metroid or something. I don't know.
Matsu, you're the anime guy. What do you think of Metroid or Zelda anime?
I think that would be really good, especially depending if they allow the rating of those shows higher than just like 12 and up.
Yeah, maybe make it
But
like for teens sort of deal, like a
yeah,
PG-13
I
sort
like
of idea.
yeah. I was gonna say like probably like an 13 and up type of show. And for Metro, I think Metro worked better if it was like what are like show ratings for like for type of audience? What is it? How does that stuff work?
Not sure.
I would say like I'm gonna say like T for teen or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's not go on to the next subject. Getting more of a question. What is your favorite food or candy?
Probably chicken parmesan.
Gerda, Monster, what is your favorite food?
Favorite food?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I have any. I know I prefer like like I'm gonna say like sandwiches in any format, but I'm not sure if that's my favorite either though.
My favorite food, I wouldn't say that to a certain thing, but it's my mom's meatloaf. She
Nice.
she put some kind of secret recipe in there. You know, the love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
No one can make it better than mom.
Especially is it, like in general, moms are good at like a lot of things.
If my mom wasn't there to guide me through who I am today, I don't know who I would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Benjamin?
Hey Benjamin.
Yeah, all his pre-order stuff got not canceled. They're back in his account. He
Okay.
spent like 1,200 on the Switch. So he was surprised and then he looked at even GameStop has the same thing, so does Walmart. Because I was checking where I bought my games and camera, and it said there was no history of me making that transaction. but I think that's like a hold. It's
See,
like a
you know, this is a question I've been having with the Switch 2. Do you think they will allow like live streaming on it?
I
They'll
think
have like
only in the Switch 2 chat.
yeah, they're having a thing where you can join a voice chat and you can like stream your game, but the only problem is it's gonna be like really laggy, like the game.
No, I mean like live stream on like we are right now.
On like YouTube or something.
Yeah.
They won't have that unless you got a capture card or something.
Oh.
What would be cool is, you know how they have the Twitch app on the Switch 1?
Yeah.
You can download Twitch on Switch 1, where they made it where you could get like a OBS type thing, I guess, downloadable content, and you'd be able to stream your Switch. That's probably the most realistic way it could get done, besides a capture card.
Really?
But the thing that has the recent news with Switch 2, which I've not been caught up with the actual like talk around it, is the whole everyone getting their money back. Everyone's like freaked out, Gabe and Sonic fan. They're just like, everyone thinks their orders are getting canceled. But it's called an authorization hold, which I've never heard of this being done for a pre-order. But it's typically done when it's within like 2 to 3 months of when it's going to be dropped. So
I'll
on
make sure
June
I keep that
5th,
money in there because like I already put like that money into my savings because I was like, why did I get this money? And I just threw it into my savings and I was like, wait a sec. And then when you told
that's
me,
so good that you didn't spend it. That would have been crazy.
yeah,
I mine is on a credit card, so I'm just trying to keep it really, really low. What's it called? I should probably call the security department, like that person said,
Don't
just
say
to let
any,
them know.
Don't say any information that the podcast can hear.
yeah, no worry, we won't. But thanks for looking out for us though.
No problem.
But I'm gonna call the security team. I would call them too for your bank, Gabe. And I'd say that on around like June 5th, June 6th, you're gonna have a large purchase for like however much it will be. So you don't have to go through the whole. Well, I could do the confirm thing where you press yes. That'll take like 2 seconds.
Yeah, and I gotta say no because it always says, "Is this fraud?" And no.
Mine is this? Did you request this transaction? But sometimes it'll say, "Is this fraud?"
Oh, okay, I've only gotten the "Is this fraud?" but I'll make sure I read it every time so I don't mess it up.
Because then you'll have to speak with Haley from Ontario.
Now I
Talking
gotta
about-
speak with Reese because he works at my bank.
No, I mean, but the representative I always get is Haley from Ontario, and she is dumb as a box of rocks. I'm like, how did you get hired? And I'm not hired. So, what is your podcast about this time?
We're just talking
Sonic fan.
about random stuff. That mainly what podcast is. Is it to express what we feel? You know, what game talk, anything we want to talk about. That's mainly what I try to aim for.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go June 5th and get yours, Sonic fan? Or are you gonna wait?
I'm gonna wait until the Switch 2 gets announced, like, out in public. I'm not gonna do the whole pre-order shit.
Are you gonna ask for it for Christmas?
Maybe.
That'd be a good Christmas present. The thing I'm worried about with Switch 2 is like since we're getting the ultra base model, like the OG model, I wonder what kind of like problems we'll encounter.
Yeah, I
So-
think the only real problem that like Switch 1 that I noticed was like there was obviously Joy-Con drift, but that was just always a problem for the Joy-Con. And then also like people were having overheating problems after a few years, but I never had that. The problem I had was the micro SD card reader just stopped working, which I didn't hear of happening for too many people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a part of the 1%ers who own the Switch One from the year launch, and it still has not had any problems somehow. Somehow, my
Mine is
Joy-Cons
the
gave out like years ago. Like I haven't been able to play handheld in years.
Animal Crossing one from
Yeah, I heard Switch
20.
Lite aren't really. I'm gonna say they're kind of good for Joy. Like they don't get Joy-Con drift somehow.
I don't have Switch Lite.
He's
I
got
have
the Animal Crossing one that has like a special dock and everything.
Oh,
Is
the
that
rare
right?
one. Yeah, it's like 400 USD on
Oh, dang.
eBay.
Yeah, it's a nice looking dock. I have an Animal Crossing Switch case. I think I'll show it on my camera real quick.
I know this was a long time ago, but what do you think of the
See this?
the Pokemon series leading with Ash?
Dang, that's cool.
Yeah, you see it. And then here's inside and everything.
Did you hear me, Gyarados? You're the Pokemon
Oh.
guy. What do you feel like?
Yeah,
I know it was a long time ago, but now. But what do you feel like the whole Ash saga and come to an end?
I mean, I guess it's fine. I don't really follow the Pokemon anime anymore, just because kind of got boring to me. But I mean, it's cool, I guess, that they're trying out with some new people.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool, but I haven't, I haven't watched the Pokemon like the new ones in a long time, and I mean a long time.
Yeah. I watched some of like the last saga with like Ash and everything, but I never watched him actually like win the league or anything, become the world champion or anything.
I never. The last one I watched, like actually caring about it, was Diamond and Pearl.
Okay.
That was the last one I actually cared about.
Gotcha.
Like I didn't even enjoy that. That's how. And I think I was like in my teens when that started.
Yeah.
I remember, but this was fun. That every day from school, we would come home and say, "Hey, watch some Pokemon." You know, me and Carter would get watch some Pokemon, and it was on. It was fun, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the Pokemon anime. Wait, just be sure that we're talking about, right?
Yeah. I
As a
remember.
person who watched,
I remember me and Carter, like, when we got home from school, it would be on halfway through the episode. And then there would be another episode after that, you know, so we got home at the best time. You know what I mean, Gyarados?
Yeah.
like what's it called? When I was watching the anime as a kid, the biggest problem I had with it is that you had to wake up super early in the morning for weekends to watch it when the new episodes were coming out live.
Really?
Like, yeah, Pokemon XYZ when that was still airing, it came out. It was either 7 or 7:30 in the morning on Cartoon Network. And then eventually, once that passed and we went to Sun and Moon Adventures, they decided, oh, let's put it on Disney XD. And by the way, the show was not as good, honestly. But for XY, before XY, I think wasn't it Black and White? Was that the one that came out before XYZ, right?
Girls.
Do we remember?
Yeah.
Did Pokemon Black and White come out before XY?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, the anime for that one on Cartoon Network, I think that aired at a better time. I think it was literally new episodes were at like 8 in the morning or 8:30. Because I remember it being later. But regardless, you had to wake up really early to watch like that anime. It's annoying.
I just remember as a kid, it would be halfway through one episode, and we would be getting home from school, and yo, wanna watch some Pokemon? And then, yep, and it would be like, sure.
I'm guessing you were watching the reruns most likely, really, in the day,
Yeah,
or just different time zone stuff.
different time zone on guessing.
Yeah. But yeah, that stuff, waking up early for stuff, it was hype though in the end. The only problem is, for me specifically, the last episode aired on a rainy day, and when it was recording, because I woke up late, the whole episode was gone. So I missed the whole thing. I don't even know the actual most of the context of that episode to this day.
I remember, God, it was so fun as a kid. You know, just well, I have. What's your favorite? What is your guys' like favorite snack?
Favorite snack?
Yeah.
I guess ideally, I'm gonna say spicy Doritos. Not spicy. No, I think it's called spicy nacho for Doritos.
For me, it's probably Mott's fruit snacks.
That's a solid choice.
Yeah.
I feel like Ben is like a Cheez-It guy. Ben, do you like Cheez-Its?
He doesn't have a mic on his Xbox. He said in
Oh.
the chat.
Guess we'll never know.
We will never know.
Bro,
And
quoted that one gif.
I loved.
Oh wait, yeah.
Did you guys ever grow up with Yu-Gi-Oh?
I bought a Yu-Gi-Oh deck one time, and I think I watched a little bit of the anime, but I was never too big into it.
Which one?
I remember the anime popping up, but I don't remember much.
What, like the deck?
The original Yu-Gi-Oh or GX or 5D? There's so many animes.
Are you
don't
talking
even
about the?
remember, to
What
be
do you mean by
honest.
original? Is it the one where Yu-Gi-Oh is being possessed by the god Pharaoh, right?
Yeah.
And the first episode's literally him, like I think, what's it called?
He goes against Seto Kaiba.
Yeah, that's the one I'm watching right now on Netflix.
Really, right now?
Well, not right now, but I was watching it. I was like on episode like 6 or 7, I think.
I was gonna say that's cool.
But I'm not sure if he's being currently possessed by Pharaoh because it looks like he has the Pharaoh's voice, but he's not being possessed by him. Does that make sense? Like they're not the like separate people from what it looks like.
He's two people.
Yeah, but right now it looks like, at least in the anime so far, he doesn't seem like two people. It just seems like Yugi's just being enhanced by the Pharaoh, but the Pharaoh isn't separate from him. Does that make sense?
Kinda.
I'm just confused. Basically, at what point do they become two people? Because right now it just seems like it's just Yugi being like enhanced by the what's it called, the puzzle like triangle thing, the puzzle prism. Yeah.
Yeah. Like he had two souls or something like that.
Yeah. But right now it just seems like it's just Yugi and that's it.
Well, did we want to
Alright.
take any questions from the chat?
Is there any?
No.
Okay.
So, I think we're gonna end it a little earlier than normal.
Okay.
You wanna say anything? You wanna say bye or anything?
Good one, everybody.
Bye.